one more question. Why have there been so many refusals to put up story poles? I think story poles are extremely important to show people how big this facility, or how small this facility is. Why is everyone refusing to put up story poles? The answers are no, 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 no. Why? What's wrong with story poles?
Wouldn't one of the story poles be definitely in the middle of the path?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Excuse me.
I have a hearing problem.
I know, but the way you're really asking is disrespectful. I can very easily speak louder if you ask me in a respectful way. I believe that one of the poles would be in the middle of the walkway, wouldn't it? Because when you look at it, how you would be putting a pole here, right? You would be putting a pole here, and isn't it where the path currently leads? So if you would like to have poles in the middle of the path, I don't know if you do.
We could do that. Why, would that be amenable to you guys? To put up story poles for a week? How about for 1 week?
I think that they, well, again, my best shot. One of the significant things here, given that this has been talked about and it has been part of a long process that has looked at other locations, other ideas, other types of buildings, is that to a large degree, the district is confined to this site location, and for reasons of usability of the space, it's confined to having to have certain height minimums. So, to that end, what's been done so far in terms of looking at this and looking at how low could the roof go and where could the footprint go, has been something that's just has been backed into that notion or that example or that design. I have believed that to put story poles there would be misleading in that you've got the existing building still there, and it would be very misleading just to pretend as if this is, you couldn't even stand back far enough to be able to see the story pole in, for example, this corner relative to what happens when this building is gone. So it's, to me, the usefulness of doing story poles. Story poles usually are done when you have a situation where a condition exists, there's nothing there, and you're going to put up something to show that it's a blocked view or that it's a significant height change. In this case, that is not typically why you would go to the extra extent of putting up story poles. So.
Why can't you just put story poles up at the edges of the building? We can all figure out where the courtyard.
Well, first of all, just so you know, and I've stood out there on the site with some residents, the height of the back of the building is actually at the same location and lower slightly than the existing trailer. So you don't need a story pole to see where this end is because it actually exists in reality.
So your answer is because they're misleading? Why can't we do it?
I see the point. I see the point how it's, when you put a story pole now with the other buildings still present, it doesn't really reflect what the new building would look like in a new setting. I don't know. Story poles, okay, out there. Let's